Assalamualaikum to all students. Okay, in this video I will continue on the Laplace. So before this, I have introduced on the what is the Laplace, how to inverse, and a few characteristics. So in this video, I will show you how to apply the Laplace to solve for second order. Okay, from the table I have shown you before. So when we transform yt, we will get ys and so on lah. You can see from the table. You don't need to memorize because all these are included in the table. Okay, here we have y0. So means you need to have the initial value to solve for the using a Laplace transform. Here we will also a y prime 0. So we need to have this value so we can solve it by using this method. Okay, how to solve this method? So there are few steps. First, you need to take a Laplace transform from both sides, left side and right side. Okay, then obtain the ys, solve for ys, and then lastly take the inverse of Laplace transform. And then you get the final answer lah. Okay, so this is the example. I will show you. Okay, this is the equation. So from this equation, you can see we have initial value y0 equal to 5, y prime 0 equal to 7. Okay, then first we transform by using I put in also the table here. Okay, this is the for y double prime. So just write it, okay, by refer to table. So I write it here. Okay, as y0 minus y double prime y prime 0. Then minus 3, and don't forget to include the number here because we have 3 here. And then we include the Laplace. Okay, minus y0. Then plus 2 the plus 2 ys. Okay, then for right side we need also to Laplace and we also to transform it. So we have here 2 1 over s minus 3, then we put it to here lah. Okay, okay, after we transform it, we need to replace the initial value. So I just delete here. So I replace here with a number of 5 because y0 is equal to 5. I use a different color. Okay, 5 here, 5s. Okay, so y prime 0, the value is 7. Then we have also y0 here. Okay, just I replace with a number 5, sorry. Okay, so 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, so I can remove the bracket. Okay, then we need to obtain the ys. Means the ys we bring to the left side and the others we bring to on the right side. Okay, first I factorization of I bring ys outside the brackets. So this is how I write it. Okay, 5s I bring the on the right side, plus 7 and minus 15. Okay, then you can solve. I just want to simplify here. Okay, plus fs, so 7 minus 8, 15, we get negative 8. Okay, s power s minus 3. Okay, then we have here minus 15 minus 8 s minus 24. All is s minus 3. Okay, then we can simplify again. Okay, 5s power of 2, I bring at the left side. Okay, minus 23s plus 26s minus 3. Okay, then I can bring the left hand side for the right sides, so I just write it below here. Okay, so now I have determined the equation for ys. So after we determine this, we need to inverse. Okay, so before we inverse, what we can do is to do the partial fraction. So here we have s, so number 2 we have 1 and 2 here, and minus 1 minus 2. Okay, so now we can do the partial fraction. Okay, okay, I write again the previous equation. Okay, so now we want to do the partial fraction. So as minus 1, as minus 2, okay, plus b and lastly c. Okay, so first I use a value s equal to 1. So I include in the equation with s equal to 1. So we don't have value for a because a will be 0. So we only have value for b and c. For b only, sorry. Okay, c also will become 0. So the value for b is equal to 4. Then I repeat again with s equal to 2. So the value for b will be 0. And value for a also will be 0. Then I can determine the value for c. Okay, so c is 0. Then I want to determine value for b. I use s equal to 3. Value for b, I'm sorry, I want to determine value for a actually. Okay, so a is equal to 1. Okay, now we can inverse. Okay, I write again. Just include for value for a and b. Then when we inverse, we inverse the exponent. We have the exponent 3t plus exponent t4 here. So this is the final answer. Okay, so can you understand? So I will give the individual work in the learning material. Please refer to the learning material. Okay.